I'm Jay, y'all's wife, yeah, you're Lisa. But hey, call me yo, John.
You're so stupid.
Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, yes, and yes. Anyways, I'm back, and this time I'm not back alone. I'm back with this amazing. If you don't know her, you don't know what you're missing on, and you can always just go check her out on
My YouTube channel.
Yes, this is the OG, the realest, the real ones. What do you call them? Well, I've known Yolisa for how many years?
6 years. 6 years.
Yeah,
Been going strong for 6 years.
2015 till now. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. We're leaving it there. Nothing more needs to be
You don't
said.
need to know about.
Yeah, and yeah, as you can see, nje impela see sabantu abondlekile like yeah, inyama siyayidla. We eat beef stew, fried beef.
We don't have time for beef. We eat it.
Yes.
Just eat. You know what
I see beef. We eat beef.
We just eat beef.
Yes. Anyways, guys, so today we're doing something that's not usual, but it's amazing. Maybe y'all can just explain further.
Alright, because you've invited me here.
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me here.
It's a pleasure.
So today we are going to be talking about the languages of love.
Speak it, love.
The languages
I want to hear it.
of Lerato. Languages of Lerato. We're going to be speaking
I love
about
it.
the 5 languages of love.
Yes.
This is like a theory, like a thing discovered by Dr. Gary Chapman. He actually wrote a book about it, where he talks about how different people have different love languages and how they would like to be shown
If
love.
you want to know anything in the world, this is the right person to come to. Anything, I'm
Google.
coming.
Because of Google, you guys.
Anything, guys. And I'm not even joking.
I spend a lot of time on Google because I don't have a lot of friends.
Obviously, different things, different love languages.
There are different love languages. There's 5
Yeah.
different love languages, and we each took a survey that Noxi's gonna link.
Yo, I learned a lot.
She's gonna link the survey. She's gonna give you a link to the survey.
Oh yeah.
In the
So this
description
could also help
box.
you. Like me, I didn't know much about love languages. I didn't know what I like.
The language.
But once we did the survey, it was easy for me to answer because I just thought of, yes, I actually like it when this is happening to me, or when someone does this, or when this, or So it became, I became aware of what I like.
Of what you like.
Lapo, I didn't even know. So yeah, guys, you should take the survey. We'll link it down
Below.
Yes, down there.
It's like a YouTuber thing. Link down below. So
Yeah.
Noxie, what was your number 1 language?
Service, what was it?
Active service.
Acts of service.
Okay,
yes.
so let's just talk about active service. So Noxie's number, like, there's 5 love languages,
Yeah.
and when you take the survey, you get like what's your most
The ratings
like
for
it's
each
rated
one.
like the first like your number 1 language, and then it goes according to different percentages of how you communicate
So
love.
the number 1 is like the highest percentage.
That's like the highest.
So-
that's like your main language. It's like
so
your main
service,
language.
what was it?
Yours was active service.
Acts of service is my
Acts of
number.
service. So let me explain that. Active service. If you feel like you want to show off.
I hope my boyfriend is watching, guys. You better watch this.
Okay, so for active services, it's more or less, people who speak the language of active services would like to hear someone say something like, let me do that for you. It could be homework. Let me do that for, or let me do your laundry for you. You know, when others serve you out of love and not out of obligation, I think don't have to do that thing,
don't have to
but
do
they
it.
want
It's
to
what
do
you
that
want
thing for you.
It's not like I'm forcing you to do it. It's if you want to do it, you can do it. If not, then it's also fine. I still love you, but
It could also be a way that you show love.
yeah.
Like you show
I show love
by
by doing
by
something for someone.
out
You
of
know,
love. Not because you
definitely.
have to do it, but because you want to do
Yeah.
it for that person. Do you have an example of that kind of love that you have experienced or you've done for someone?
Like when someone does something for me.
Yeah, maybe when someone does something for you or like
What is it? You were helping me move, bruh. That was an act of love. An act of love.
I was speaking your language.
Okay.
So when I helped you move, you had me walking up and down the streets of Durban.
dude, you were sweating. We were sweating.
Dude, I
We
was-
were tired.
I was so scared. I was like, people
but
are
you
gonna
were
sense that
there.
I've got cash on me. But you know, I knew how much it meant to you for you to actually, you know, do the whole thing, and I did it out of love, really. because
Out of love.
I don't
guys.
because if
Not a forced or forceful thing, but just out of love and appreciation. You know, just knowing Gucci, if I'm there for them, I know they'll also be there for me. It's just something not to go to you, okay, now I'm expecting you to do this for me. You know, because that's not love, that's just a give and take type of thing.
so I also did the survey as well, and like the one on top for me,
Quality.
quality time.
Just spend time with your Lisa, and that's everything for her. Spend time, be I want you this.
Like, talk to me. Let's have a conversation. That's quality time. Like, if I know that your phone, you put your phone down and you're actually talking to me, that's how you can deepen your connection with me. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm giving people tips on how to fall in love with me. Or
Yeah.
how to make me fall in love with them.
Guys watching this and you want your Lisa. She's available, unavailable at the same time. But you can shoot your shots. You can never know. So long as you have no quality time.
Noxie out here pimping me out. It's like, why are you pimping me out? He's pimping me out on her channel. I knew it. I knew she invited me on this channel for a reason.
Ah, man.
But on the real though, like for people whose language is quality time, for them, the most important thing for that person, whether it be like a romantic relationship or it be a relationship with your family or with a friend or with a colleague, if their language is quality time, the thing for them is giving them your undivided attention, like listening to what they have to say, like connecting to them like on a deeper level. I feel like a love girl while I'm saying this. But for people who like quality time like myself, you know, just having meaningful
I also like quality time.
conversations. Yes, I think it was up there. It was up there with your results.
I also like
time.
quality time.
So that's quality time. Second, this is the third one. The third language
Yeah, the third one.
is words of affirmation.
Affirmation.
Now we talked about
That's a
this.
big one.
It's another way, you know, I love to be loved and how I love to love. It's words of affirmation, and that is, you know, just complimenting someone.
And it just comes
out of the blue, for no apparent reason.
There's no need to think about it. Okay, I'm gonna say it at this time. No, it just comes out when it comes out, guys.
the way you just say words like I love you, or I appreciate you, or
Thank
I'm proud of you. You know, just showing gratitude to that person.
Thank you for everything you do or everything you are to me or whatever. So long as it's just affirming that person and making them see that, oh, okay, I'm valued here, I'm loved here, this person appreciates me, and yeah, they'll continue doing that. Let's not confuse affirmation with just, you know, those people who are, how can I say, like people with big egos. And you need to brush them all the time.
No.
No.
It's
just affirming.
It's purely affectionate. It's not an ego booster.
No.
You know, they don't have to have done something in order for you to appreciate them. It could be as little as closing the window.
Cabanga.
You know, maybe they.
As little as getting someone water,
Mhm.
as little as anything, as little as passing matric, for those who are in matric, as little as nje, a step further into your life, some doing nje, and the littlest of things.
Just appreciating that person
Yeah.
for being in your life, or appreciating their existence. You know,
Ah.
they just need stuff like that. You know, to them, that's your way. of
Now don't be
showing
like
love.
to people, hey, you guys don't appreciate me just because they don't say those words.
It could not be their love language. You know what I'm saying?
Ngoba ngempela we all have
Different ways
Each-
of showing love.
This is tricky here, you know, because you have your own set of love languages that you want someone to show love using, but Nabo, they've got their own. So now how do you get the two to, especially when you're in a relationship, because as you are both dating, you're like different. Even with friends, you guys are different, but we're coming together because of what? Of valuing, of appreciating each other, of knowing, you know, of our hearts meeting, or of our hearts doing whatever. So how do I now consider how you know, how you value being loved, what stands out for you, and how do you value that for me, and how do we make it balance?
It's a great question. And even though this might not be like a scientific answer that I'm giving you,
It's like
because maybe love is not a scientific thing. It's not. I have the perfect example for this, but I'm going to share that example when we talk about physical love, a different love language. Because you will not immediately know what that person's love language is. It's something that you will pick up as time goes.
Also, guys, Uyolisa also has her own channel. Please go subscribe to her channel. Like we did say earlier on, we would. Yeah.
What was I saying? Okay, how do you know what that person's love language is? I feel like it's things that you pick up on. Like, for example, I picked up on your active service way before we did the survey. I picked up on your active service way before we picked up on survey. I feel like even from like 6 years ago, this is how I knew this was your way of doing things, because when we were doing that thing, you know, the thing, we used to do like a thing together, and she'd always, always be so stressed out, you know. She'd be like, oh, I have to do this and this and this, and I felt like, you know, because I love her, you know, because I care for her, I would just volunteer, like, no, Noxie, listen, I'm gonna do A, B, and C for you, and then I'm gonna send it back to you. If you don't like it, you can send it back to me. And
all the
I'm gonna fix it
time,
up.
dude.
And to me, and she would be so appreciative of it. She'd be like, yo, she'd even call me like, yo, dude, you don't know, I'm so thankful for you. And I'm like, no, don't even worry about it. I got you. And sometimes, you know, that for me, even if like active service is not like my top priority love language, but because I love her and I wanted to show her my love, and I could sense in some way, even though I didn't know about the love languages at that time, but I could sense that this is something that's gonna make her happy, you know, this is something that's gonna like relieve pressure off of her, you know, that's
so
how
we always willing to go.
I feel like you pick up on certain things, like certain ways to show that person that you love, you know, like you will pick up on certain things and on certain ways on how to show that person how you love them.
True, that's true. But then there's also other people like us who don't really put much thought into it, you know, like people abanganaki basically, and things in general, but family members, sisters, boyfriends and stuff, they'll be like, hey, why, you know, just because we don't really like we're not as interesting like yeah. So it's important not local to just I guess to just, you know, what's the word?
I'm also now
start nagging.
Stop paying attention. It's important.
Yes, we must start paying attention.
It's important to start paying
I think that's one of the greatest one. Pay attention, guys. So that people love can appreciate the love that you're giving them.
I think that goes without saying, like, if you love
Yeah.
someone, you are going to pay attention.
Yeah,
You are going to pay attention to what they like and what they don't like. And
definitely.
it goes with the process. The fourth love language.
Physical.
Let's get physical. Oh, what the hell? Let's get it on.
Physical. Not sex. Physical.
Okay, let's clear this up. Physical touch doesn't necessarily mean like
Sex.
physical touch in the bedroom. You know, this
Yeah.
again, this love language can be expressed in a romantic relationship, can be expressed in a friendship, can be
Yes.
expressed in a family relationship, or I don't think
Anyhow.
I don't think in a work relationship physical touch works.
No.
You'll be making a few visits to the HR
No.
office if you do. But physical
Maybe
touch, you know, it doesn't necessarily
outside the
mean
office and you guys are like friends. But let's just say no.
physical touch.
Physical touch.
So this person, you know, will appreciate like a hug, you know, a pat on the shoulder, you know, touching their hand once in a while, you know, their cheek, you know, to them, to that person, that's an expression of love, you know. Once in
Leaning
a
on
while, you know,
them.
once in a while you'll lean in, you'll touch their hair,
Yeah.
you know. If physical touch, if that's your way of expressing love, or if you love
that being done to you.
being done to you, then that's your love language, you know,
Yeah.
physical touch. Just a little reminder, a little hug, you know, just a small touch, you know. Well, that's a big touch, but you know,
Big touch for big girls.
that's our slogan. Big touch.
Big touch for big girls.
Yes. So, but it's always appropriate, you know, and you know they communicate warmth and safety and love to them, to that person. That's an I love you. You know,
It feels safe now who
see.
you are receiving.
as long as you feel safe though. If someone touches you and you feel like, yo,
What's happening?
that's not a love language. That's something totally different. You should watch out for that. Also, watch out for, like, if physical touch is your love language, be careful of who you express that love to. You know, be appropriate about it. Don't just touch someone on the thigh and, you know, they don't know what's going on. You could be making a visit to the HR office if you're at work, or you could be canceled. No, be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful. It needs to be appropriate and it needs to be
How do
timely.
you say it, Musa? Okay.
Paso. That's Afrikaans. Paso, paso. And and the last.
I think people love this a lot.
The last one is receiving gifts. Now, I don't want people
Especially girls.
People should not mistake this one for materialism. Like, you only want me to buy you things. No.
Girls gay.
I feel like the best way I can summarize this one is it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Like, no,
It could literally be just you buying me a earring on that 10 rand and giving it to me as a gift, and I'll be happy and excited about it.
coming back to that question you had on how you
Yes.
learn someone's different love
Yes.
language. I have a perfect example. And this was between me and my sister. And my sister and I are 3 years apart.
Yeah.
And I've known her all her life. But I didn't know that receiving gifts was her love language.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't pick up on it until recently. I was running errands and there I saw exfoliating gloves for 12 rand. And I thought to myself, you know, they 12 rand.
Yeah.
Let me get these for my sister. You know, so I said, babes, 12 rand, you know, they're cheap. So I bought these exfoliating gloves for my sister, and when I gave them to her, I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I got you.
I remember you told me how
Yeah.
excited she
I was like, oh,
was.
by the way, I got you these. And she flipped out. She was, oh my god. They still had the price tag on them. They were like $11.99. She freaked out, bro. She's like, oh, and they purple. Oh my god, I love these. I'm gonna go take a shower right now. And I was like, yo, why are you so excited started off like, no, 12 rand, like what? And then it hit me.
Her love language.
Her love language is receiving gifts. It didn't matter to her what this was.
How much they were.
How much they were.
So
So
long
her, it
as-
was the fact that during the day, you
thought
thought of
of
me
her.
and you bought me this. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I sacrificed 12 rand, you know, to show you love. So if someone's love language is receiving gifts, you know, it's the thought.
It's the
that
thought that
counts.
counts.
During
But
the
wait.
course of the day.
Because those women thought of something.
It could be, you know, it could be Louis Vuitton if you can afford it.
Yeah, if you can,
know.
yeah.
Or it could be chip is 50 cent.
A bank.
You know, you thought of that person, and to that person, you know, it means
The
the
world.
world that you know you went out of your way to get them something.
True.
I feel like it's a token of I was thinking of you.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely.
And this was with my sisters. It doesn't even have to be like a romantic thing. This was with
Yeah,
my
I know.
sister. You know.
You could do it with family, friends,
Friends.
Jay. Doesn't have to be with my Jay. But if it does happen that it's a relationship, girls should also be the one giving gifts, guys. Imagine they've got this mentality. No, he has to buy me more. Girls, you should also give. If the guy's love language is also receiving gifts, then me guys. Simple. So yeah, oh man, I think for me I really love the what's the one?
Receiving gifts, quality time, words of affirmation, physical touch,
Acts of service. Acts of service, physical touch,
of course.
words of
I feel like you
affirmation.
will see throughout the video.
Gift
that
is at the end, guys.
Physical touch is her love language. Funny enough, Noxie got 3% for
gifts.
receiving gifts.
Yeah.
I got 0. I got 0%. And it's not that I feel uncomfortable getting gifts, but
It's not that.
it's not a language of mine because let me tell you why. Because I feel like if you buy me a gift, the first thought that comes into my mind is,
Are you buying?
let me get you something. That's always like the first thing. That's always like the first
Just
thing
like
that
how
comes into my
birthdays.
mind.
If you do something
If
for
someone
my
gets me,
birthday,
I'm like,
I also have to do something.
I'm also to do something for you, you know. So you know, it's
True.
it's like I don't speak Russian, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be mad at you for speaking Russian, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So if receiving gifts is your love language, then by
Yeah.
all means, bruh, love in your language. But nah, it's just not my language.
It's not mine.
It's not my language.
It's not mine too.
And that's not a bad thing because there's 5 languages of love. You know,
And yeah,
you can speak all languages, or you can speak 2, or you can speak 1.
or you can speak. Do you think there's anyone who doesn't have a love language?
I don't know.
I think it's those hardcore people that want to have
Love is an emotion, right?
You know? Yeah.
So it would have to be someone who's like, who does not speak the language of love.
Ooh.
Any language of love.
Ooh. I guys. No, can't be. Cannot be. Anyways, guys, so please go check out your love language. We will link it down, and then you can do the survey. This will really help you get to know yourself better in terms of what do you like, what do you not like, and all that sort of stuff. Because Mina, it was my first time doing it today, and I loved it, and I was so excited because I got to learn a lot of things I didn't know about myself through the languages of love. Okay. Yours, what do you want to tell my people before we vibe?
Now these 3 remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these.
But the greatest of
That is from the Bible, you know what I'm saying? But the greatest of these is love. You know, that's all I'm gonna say to you. Cupid out, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm on Instagram at Call Me Jay, please. You guys can check out my YouTube channel as well. Nox is gonna link that.
Yes, definitely.
Nox is gonna link that. We also have a video on my channel as
Yes,
well.
you also have a video on her channel, so
Speaking-
guys go check it.
We're speaking about the 5
physical-
apology languages.
Yes. 5 apology languages.
Yeah,
How do you say sorry? How do you like it when someone says sorry to you? So go check it out as well, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a while, it's been years or whatever, but please stay tuned in for more videos.
Much love and everything.
Physical
Touch big girls out.